Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese. Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese.
Hello, welcome once again to Chinese Pod. We're bringing you lessons in spoken Mandarin. We're coming from Shanghai, China. My name is Ken Carroll.
And I'm Jenny.
And today's lesson is a newbie lesson. That's for absolute beginners.
Yes, and a very juicy topic.
Oh, really? Good. I like juicy topics. Now, what is this juicy topic, Jenny?
Getting married.
Getting married.
Not
Getting married.
so juicy for some people, I guess.
Okay, that's an interesting way to describe it right there. All right, so get married. Now, what is the verb in Chinese to get married?
结婚. 结婚.
结婚. Sounds ominous. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding.
Really?
It doesn't sound at all ominous. 结婚. And we're going to hear 结婚 in this dialogue. Now, this is a newbie lesson, as we said. We're going to listen to it 3 times. We're going to come back, and then we're going to break it down.
Dialogue first time.
我结婚了，恭喜你，这是我的丈夫。你好。
你好。
Second time.
我结婚了，恭喜你，这是我的丈夫。你好。
你好。
Third time.
我结婚了，恭喜你，这是我的丈夫。你好。
你好。
Okay.
A very brief exchange.
Indeed.
Between 3 people.
Yes, 3 people. I think before we do translate, I would just say this is a kind of a slice of life right here. This is a little part of a
It's
conversation.
like we're cutting in.
Yeah, we're cutting in.
In the middle.
Yeah. It's unlikely that you would hear this as a complete conversation because it just wouldn't really make any sense. So there would be an intro, let's say, and there would be an outro.
Bumping into each other. And
Yeah, so that's exactly it. So where I suggest, and what we try to do here in Chinese Pod is bring you, the listener, into China and to bring you into real scenarios, real situations. So where we are right now, we're on the street. You bump into a friend of yours that you haven't seen for some time, and this really puts the context. And you have to explain to this person that since the last time I saw you, guess what happened? Okay, so let's go through the details here.
我结婚了。
I got married.
我结婚了。
I'm married.
我结婚了。恭喜你。
Congratulations.
恭喜你。
Congratulations.
恭喜你。这是我的丈夫。
This is my husband.
这是我的丈夫。
This is my husband.
这是我的丈夫。你好。
Hi.
你好。
Hello.
你好。
Wow. Now, as we said, you bumped into a friend you hadn't seen her for a while, and you want to just impart the news.
Yes.
So let's look at the details here now.
From the top.
Indeed.
我结婚了。
Okay. Now, the verb to marry is
结婚。结婚。
Now, the tones there are second and first. Is that correct?
That's true.
结婚.
Yeah.
And the pronoun I is
我。我。
So the sentence, and you have a particle at the end, which is la. And it indicates an event in the past.
Yes.
But something that affects the present.
Yes.
Now, in English terminology, that would be a present perfect type of situation.
Yeah.
If you're interested in grammar and tenses and stuff like that. But for our purposes here, basically it just means, in this context, it means I've been married. I'm married since I last saw you in the context. Since I last saw you, I got married.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's...
like Ken said
Indeed.
before the lesson, he said it's interesting but useless.
Indeed. Yeah,
to some extent.
So don't complicate it. So what you do here, I think, learning these expressions, just learn how to sing them, learn how they work together,
Exactly.
and learn the types of contexts in which you're going to use them. So let's listen to that first sentence again.
我结婚了，我结婚了。
Essentially, it means I'm married or I've gotten married since I last saw you. Great. Now, you could also indicate it like to say, oh, I'm a married woman or I'm a married man. 我结
So
婚了
it depends on the context.
Depends on the
right?
context. Okay. Now, and of course, you want to extend some kind of congratulations to
Yeah.
someone. You say,
恭喜你，恭喜你。
now, 你, as in the third word, there's the third tone is you.
Yeah.
And the word to suggest congratulations is
恭
Hey
喜
guys, it's Michael here at Chinese
恭
Pod.
喜
now.
And we want to say
恭喜
thank
is
you
first
to all of our
tone,
faithful
and
subscribers.
third.
tone.
If you're
Use
not
it in the
registered
same
yet,
way as
head
you
over to
use the English word
ChinesePod.com now and get
Congratulations.
20% off.
Yeah, it has a kind of a formal. Yeah, in English it's formal too, isn't it? You really use it like what? If you got married, if you got a new job, would you use it in Chinese? If you
Yeah.
got a new job, okay.
恭喜
Or you had a
Promo
baby
code
or
GET20
something.
at
checkout
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get
So
20%
Any
off your
kind
first
of
year.
achievement
Yeah, or-
or good things.
yeah, kind of life events.
Yeah, in
yeah,
life.
yeah. Now, so 恭喜 is a great expression. First tone and third tone, as I mentioned, and you hear it in all sorts of contexts as well. Though, what about you say it in Chinese New Year also?
Yes.
You say, what do you say?
You say 恭喜发财，
Yes.
恭喜发财。
Now that's an expression you'll hear. It's the same 恭喜. And in Cantonese, how do they pronounce it?
恭喜 I believe.
Yeah, 恭喜, and they pronounce it like fat choi or something like that. 恭喜 fat choi. But it's the same thing. So
And please don't throw any eggs on Ken
yes.
if we've totally butchered
Indeed.
the words.
Okay. So 恭喜 meaning congratulations, and congratulations to you is
恭喜你，恭喜你。
great. Now you want to introduce someone, and in this case, your husband, and you say,
这是我的丈夫，这是我的丈夫，
okay. Now the word for husband is
丈夫，丈夫。
great, and that's fourth tone and
And
neutral,
neutral.
right? 丈夫.
Yes. And there are different words for the word husband, but today we're focusing on this one.
Okay. Okay. So this is 丈夫.
Yeah.
Now, when you introduce someone in Chinese, it's fairly similar to the way you do it in English. In English, say this is,
Yeah.
and that is
这是，这是。
so. Meaning 这 meaning this.
This,
The verb to be is 是.
是，
Yes. So this is
这是我的丈夫。
okay. So 我的 meaning my.
Yeah.
丈夫 meaning husband.
Husband.
这是我的丈夫.
It just sounds very possessive.
It does. And I don't have a jiangfu, of course. I'm just illustrating the sentence here. And so the jiangfu, you got to say hello to that. He sounds very passive, this guy, this jiangfu, doesn't he? Just standing in the back like kind of...
Probably because, he's forced to take to go shopping with his wife.
Well, he's probably just carrying her bags, you see, for the
sure.
day. But anyway, so you want to say hello to the jiangfu, so you say.
你好，你好，
Okay, so that's hello. And if the jiangfu speaks up, he actually has a voice and he says,
你好，你好.
okay, good.
There's no heart in it at all.
Nah, we're just fooling around here. Anyway, what we're just trying to do is just make these scenarios like funny or
Yeah.
interesting. So you're on the street, you bump into someone, and that's the kind of exchange you
And they're basic language people actually use.
Indeed,
I think
indeed.
they expand on things, but
Absolutely.
you have to greet and say the basic 你好.
Yes, indeed. Okay, well, I hope that was useful. I think we should listen to it 3 more times. Don't you agree?
Dialogue first time.
我结婚了，恭喜你！这是我的丈夫。你好，
你好，
Second time.
我结婚了，恭喜你！这 是我的丈夫。你好。
你好。
Third time.
我结婚了，恭喜你。这是我的丈夫。你好。
你好。
Okay, that's it for today. I think we're running out of time, Jenny.
Yes,
don't forget to go to ChinesePod.com.
Lots of more exciting and
Indeed.
super useful stuff.
Indeed. And you can take your Zhangfu with you as well,
Yes.
if you have one and he's interested too. And we'll be back again tomorrow with more
Yes, we
thrilling
will.
stories. But for now, it's time for us here to say
再见。
ChinesePod.com. Mandarin on your terms.
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number 0365. So just go to www.chinesepod.com/0365 and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/0365.